Hi there, I'm Mr. C. I'm going to show you how to create a multi-panel comic using Google Slides. I might be speaking a little bit quickly at times, so feel free to pause and go back and rewatch anything that you may have missed. Let's get to it. The first thing we need to do is change the page size by going to File and Page Setup. Click here and go to Custom and change this to 11 inches by 8.5, which is the same size as letter. So if you print this off, it will fit very nicely. If you want to create a portrait or vertical comic, you would just reverse these. So it'd be 8.5 by 11. Click Apply. Next, go to Layout. Click on Blank to clear everything else off. And then we want to jump into background. You can choose a solid color here, or you can choose a gradient here, or you can make your own gradient down here if you prefer. Or you can choose an image. You can upload your own from Google Drive, or you can search on the internet. So let's search for maybe blue sky. Select, and it will load it in for you. Next, we want to start adding pictures. So you go to Insert, Image, and you should have all your photographs or images already loaded into your Google Drive, ideally in the same folder. You click there. You might need to go to My Drive and select your pictures from there. For me, I made a comic folder. Next, you simply drag it, resize to however large you want it, and then make sure you add a thick black border by clicking on Border Weight. 8 pixels is usually good, and then make sure the border color is black so it really stands out. Now repeat that process. I'm going to fast forward a little bit as I do that here. All right, so here you can see that this image is actually tilted the wrong direction, and it has large black edges to it. So first thing I want to do is turn it. So by clicking on the small blue circle at the top, you can drag it down and rotate it 90 degrees. And then to get rid of the black borders, we're going to need to crop it. You can double click on the image. You'll see these black bars appear. So drag those to the edge of the picture where you want it to be cropped to. From there, push enter and resize as you need. Now, one thing I want to say about these pictures is that they have all been taken either from the internet or from my own phone, and then a filter has been applied. There are many filters out there you can use. The ones I used here were both for the iPhone. So this one was made with clips, and the other 3 I used a free app called Prisma. There's other options, but those are the ones I used for these images. From here, I'm going to add a new slide, which is a little bit different style. So first I'm going to click on the plus symbol, change the layout again to blank, add another background, just do gradient. And now I'm going to insert a image from the internet this time. So you can click on search from web. Again, I'm resizing, maybe a little bit bigger than that. And add a border. Now to give a personal touch, I'm going to add something called a Bitmoji. Some of you may be aware of a Bitmoji. You can use the Bitmoji extension with your Chromebook. However, when you log in, you need to log in not through Snapchat, but from the regular Bitmoji login. That may mean that you need to create a new account on Bitmoji on your phone that is not tied to your Snapchat. The district blocks Snapchat, so you're unable to log into Bitmoji using Snapchat. So as you can see, I have added another picture along with another Bitmoji and a text box, though it's a little bit hidden at the moment. So the first thing I want to do is actually create a group of objects. So I want this Bitmoji and picture of this tornado to be a single object. So I select them both by holding the Shift button when I'm selecting them, and then go up to Arrange and down to Group. They are now considered a single picture, which can be very useful for moving things around quickly. And then this text box I want to bring to the front, so it's in front of this picture. So again, you select that, go to Arrange, and go to Order, and bring to front, or bring forward. So bring to front seems good. And now we can see our narration box. The last thing I want to show you is how to add a speech bubble or a thought bubble. You do that again by inserting, go to Shape, go down to Callouts, and you can see at the bottom here we have some speech bubbles and thought bubbles. So let's go with a little speech bubble here. And what will he say in this situation? Probably no. And make it a little bit bigger. It's gonna be bold. And of course, we want to add a border one last time to make it stand out nicely against the background. And there you go. I hope that helped, and please enjoy. Good luck.